Good afternoon. Please, what's your name?
My name is Agustina.
Okay. You're a student, Abby?
Yes, I'm a student.
For which department, please?
Journalism and media studies.
Which level?
100 level.
100 level. Very good. That means you're a fresher.
Yes.
So currently, what impact does the economy have on you as a student? Looking at how things are becoming very high in the market, things are expensive. What impact is it impacting you as a student?
Okay. The economy has impacted negatively.
Okay.
Reason is because the cost of living is very high. Even school fees safe is no longer the way it used to be. As we speak, my school fees is not complete. Why? There is no work at home. You see, and the things we used to buy before for
Things like what?
Like rice, beans, spaghetti, and cheaper rates is now very high.
Okay.
Everybody keeps saying dollar is high, dollar is high, dollar is high. Can you imagine? So the economy has not been fair.
It has not been fair to you.
No,
so you're feeding. Are you feeding the way you were feeding before, or is there any change?
It has changed.
What are the changes?
Before, I can just pass. I will see biscuits and I will buy. I will pass. I will see suya. I will buy. But now I cannot do that.
Why can't you do that?
Biscuits that I used to buy 10 naira is now 15 naira.
Okay.
So that 15 naira, if I spend it carelessly now, I will not see another thing that I will eat later. So that one.
So for what I understand now, the economy have affected your feeding rate.
Yes, it has affected my feeding rate. Even the rate which I buy clothes, it has also affected it.
Okay, and I discovered something. A lot of girls in this school, they don't play their hair. What happens is
the economy too.
Okay.
Attachment, we used to buy big attachment before, about 1,500, 2,000.
Okay.
But now big attachment is 4,500.
Okay.
Even my hair, I locked my hair before.
Okay, you have to.
Yes, I had to cut it because the maintenance is not easy. Maintenance every week 5,000 naira. Something that we used to do 1,015 is now 5,000 naira. So it's not friendly. I had to cut it.
Okay. So.
And I'm not the only one though. You need to see the girls in my department.
Even no, I've seen a lot of girls in this school. I've seen that most of them they don't do hair again.
No, they don't.
Because of the economy.
Yes.
I understand. Things will be better.
Even my friend, they can't see her hair has been like that for a week plus.
Come, let's see you.
Her hair has been like that because of money to make the hair.
Okay. Currently, how much the money to make a normal student earn? How much?
Okay, if you want to make cornrows, before we used to make cornrows 200. Okay. But now to make cornrows is 1,000 naira.
Okay.
You know cornrows now all back. The one they call all back, that's cornrows, 1,000 naira. Okay. Then if you want to do something like knotless braid, you need about 4 to 5 big attachments if you want to make it very well. Okay. And if you calculate it, 4,500 times 4. The places that's going to make the hair, the workmanship, you've not added it to. Okay. So it will be very high.
So the thing is really affecting you so much.
Very, it's affecting us.
With the point you have given so far, I've really known that the economy is really bad.
Yes.
So thank you very much for your time. So what's your name again?
Tuaba
Agustina. Thank you for your time.
You're welcome. Student. This is our economy. Things are cost. And we as a student, we don't have too much money to afford things. They're supposed to bring things to be low, the amount of things. Like other places, me coming from Warri now, things is very cheap in Warri, but not that cheap. Okay. But we as a student, we are hard to, things is hard for us to get. Money is hard for us to get. We don't work. We are students. Okay, look at our school fees. Our school fees is cost. Different things, acceptance fee, medical, we are paying for others. So even provision that we are buying outside is still cost. Not that we are working, we are struggling to survive. Our parents is sending us money.
Okay, before now, was things more cheaper than this? Like last year now, we are talking about generally as a student. Generally, was things more cheaper than last year than this? Is there any difference?
There's a big difference.
What's the difference?
Very big. Things were cheap last year. Now you want to use last year and compare this year.
Like what? What are the things that were cheap last year?
Okay, let me say Gary now. Gary last year, Gary is 1,450. Okay. 1,500. Now we are buying Gary 2,500. I bought Gary yesterday 2,300.
Jesus.
Today I went to go and buy Gary again for my friend. Gary now is 2,500. So there's a big difference. Other thing, okay, let me say soap that we are buying 250, 150. We are buying soap now 500. So things is really costing us all year. I won't hesitate to say things is very cost.
So
in my place, I'm buying soap like Warri. I'm buying soap 400.
Okay, does it mean that things are more expensive here in Uzoro than Warri? Is that what you mean?
Yes, things is more expensive because they are putting times 2 in everything that they are buying.
Okay.
They are buying in Warri. They are putting times 2 in everything they are buying. They are buying in Warri. Everything like they are looking at us like we that students. They are looking at us that
we have money.
Meanwhile, we don't have.
Okay.
I don't know why they are treating us that way, but I must say it's not fair. But things are very, very expensive here.
In Uzoro. So, what do you want the government to do or the school authorities to do to subsidize price, to make price to come down? What do you want them to do for you as a student?
I would say let them gather and talk to people that are. It's we that is making everything cost. So it's not the government.
Okay.
It's we that is bringing it. People that are selling provisions, them that are bringing the things high. It's not government. So I will not blame them.
Okay.
People that are transport, they will say that fuel is cost. They will add their transport money. They will add Okada money. They will add everything. They will just be pressuring everybody because they look us like students. We have money. They will be adding expenses to everything. But meanwhile, we don't have. Not as if we are working here. We are just students, and they will be adding money to everything we are doing.
Okay, thank you very much. You have given us a very good point on what you are passing through. So, which department are you?
I'm in department from Transport and Marine Management.
Which level, ma?
I'm a fresher, 100 level.
100 level. And you are complaining like this. That means once you go to like 200, 300, that means
we will survive now.
You will survive now.
Yes.
God will help. God will help.
So
thank you very much. What's your name again?
My name is Shamaka.
Shamaka. What a nice name. Thank you. God bless you.
So yeah, as a student of this school now, normally there are many challenges I'm passing through. First of all, one of the basic challenges I'm facing right now is finances, money.
Okay.
Because I heard that the school fee is very expensive. As it is now, I'm speaking to you, I don't even have a kobo, a dime to pay for my school fee. But I'm even running around, walking around from one place to another, whether I can get the money to pay my school fee. So this is one of the basic challenges I'm facing right now. Even money to buy most of the material in the school so I can use as a student. So these are most of the challenges I'm still passing through.
Okay, very good. I thank you very much for your time. So also, in your feeding, are you feeding very well? No, things are very expensive. So what the impact it has on you as a student? The feeding, the food, increasement in agro commodities. What impact does it have on you as a student?
As a student, I think the government is not doing well because the cost of commodities of foodstuff is very, very expensive.
Okay.
So it's very hard to afford it, especially we as a student because we don't have much. Even many of the students, people like me, I don't have anybody that is sponsoring me as a student.
Okay.
I only take care of myself to speak for myself.
Okay.
And also the cost of everything, foodstuff, especially transportation, due to the rise of fuel scarcity, it increases the foodstuff in our community, especially in the country.
Okay.
So these are most of the challenging.
Okay.
I don't know if the government can put a stop to this, to solve this issue, this situation. I believe many of us we can have a better way of life.
Thank you very much. So what's your name?
My name is Leventis.
Leventis. Thank you very much. God bless you. Thank you.